play the 10U Mayor's Trophy Girls Final. Introducing first, from Woodbridge, number 1, Amaya Green. Number 4, Bailey Tominski. Number 7, Emily Rennie. Number 5, Sophia Hindi. Number 2, Aya Salama. Number 6, Amanda Castilla. Number 8, Ababu Lord. And number 3, Arianna Sterlacci. Woodbridge is coached by Amy Butler, assistant coach Bobby Tominski. And now for the 10U girls from Colonia. Number 1, Haley O'Neill. Number 2, Noor Sahil. Number 3, Julie Dieter. Number 4, Taylor Durkak. Number 5, Erica Panone. Number 12, Isabella Grazer. Number 14, Caitlin Frazulis. Number 20, Shannon Kavaja. And number 21, Cassidy Stanley. Colonia is coached by Julie Wright, assistant Rachel Andrzejczyk. Just a quick announcement before.
Okay, welcome to our championship basketball game, Woodbridge girls versus the Colonia girls. I'm here with Councilman Kyle Anderson. I'm Greg Ficara. Kyle, I don't have the age. What age
this
are we
is
at? 10 and under.
This is 10 and under.
10 and under. And got a good start off here. We just did the announcements for the starting, the introductions of both teams.
We have the Colonia 10U girls are coached by Jewel Wright and Rachel Andrzejczyk, and the Woodbridge 10U is coached by Amy Butler and Bobby Tominski.
It's a familiar name, that Tominski guy. Where do we know him from?
Yeah, you know, you hear him some of the high school games. But yeah, Bobby Tominski is the varsity coach for the Woodbridge girls, and you know, it's nice to see him that he has some time to come down here and spend with his daughter and her teammates. The tip goes to Colonia, and that is to number 20, Shannon Kawala, or Kavaha.
Woodbridge handling the ball. Shot
number
by
7.
Emily Rennie.
There's a pen for you, Coach.
All right, handling the ball for Colonia. Number 5, Erica Panoni. I'm saying that right. Erica tied up. Passing it over to number 1 for Colonia, Haley O'Neill.
Haley O'Neill.
And Woodbridge, number 7 with the ball, Emily Rennie.
Ball over to
Starlinski.
Arianna Sterlacci. Sterlacci.
Sterlacci, yep. She's handling the ball.
Oh, Sterlacci. She's trapped in a corner there. The ball is stolen by number 1, Haley O'Neill. Haley
going all the way.
Goes in, draws the foul. Looks like she'll go to the line for 2.
Looks like Colonia with number 3, Julie Dieter, and number 14, Caitlin
Frazulis
have a little height advantage over Woodbridge here.
Yeah, they're definitely got some towers there.
Yep, and also number 20, Shannon Kavaha, is another tall girl for Colonia.
First shot does not fall for O'Neill. She'll get a second.
Just making sure of that shot.
Ooh, almost rolls around, does not go. Rebound number 20, Kavaha. but Woodbridge ties the ball up, and Hindi will inbound.
Sophie inbounding it. Colonia looks like they're playing a 1-2-2 zone defense. Nice move. Pass over to Woodbridge, number 3. That's that Arianna Sterlacci.
Sterlacci for her first bucket.
Maybe we can get a clarification on that.
Was that number 3?
Yeah, I thought it was.
Number 3 for Woodbridge is, yeah, Arianna Sterlacci.
And that's number 3 for Colonia with the shot, Julie Dieter. Bringing the ball up for Woodbridge now, number 4, Bailey Tominski.
Daughter of the coach.
Yep, nice pass down below.
Nice block. You just mentioned the height advantage that Colonia has, and that came right in there. Number 14, Caitlin Frazelis on the block.
Right, and that was Emily Rennie from Woodbridge that took the shot, but yeah, it was a nice block, as you said. Woodbridge setting up the inbound and rejected by Colonia's number 4, Taylor Durkak.
Pass to the corner to number 4, Tominski. She gets it into number 3, Sterlacci.
Number 5 handling the ball, Sophie Hindley. Tominski with the shot, just short.
Doesn't fall. Number 2, that is
Nor Sohal.
Noor Sohal. All right.
Colonia number 4, Taylor Durkak. Durkak take it out, stolen. Oh, Tominski with the shot, just missing. And that was Colonia and Taylor Durkak on
She
the
gets
shot.
fouled, and I believe Sophie Hindi is the guilty party. She'll go to the line for 2 shots.
A little over 4 minutes to go. 2-0 in favor of Woodbridge.
Greg, the theme has been Colonia Woodbridge lately, and here we are with the 10-year-old girls. Wonder if this is any indication of the high school level that they'll be facing in the township games as they get into the high school.
Absolutely.
Here we have a new entry player. She's a definite matchup to the height for
Colonia, yeah.
Colonia. It looks like Aja Green.
There she goes. She got one in.
Aya Green.
Taylor Durkak gets one.
So we have a 2-1 lead with 3 minutes to go. Nice shot attempt by number 3, Sterlacci. Doesn't fall. Colonia will gain possession.
Nora passes the ball over to Taylor Durkak.
Nice crossover there. She gets the ball down to Frazelis.
Sophie Hindi did a nice defensive play in there and tipped the ball away. Almost got it.
Hindi on the rebound.
Yep, taking it up herself. Uh-oh, going end to end.
Oh,
Almost.
nice shot and a putback by the new entry Green.
Can't tell, she has long hair in the back.
And number 1, that's Aya Green?
Aya Green.
Yep. She gets the 2-pointer. And she'll go to try to, for the old-fashioned 3-point shot. Shot does not fall. Colonia will take possession.
What's going on? Yep.
I think the girls thought that maybe she would get a second shot. They didn't realize because she had converted that it's only one shot.
Colonia number 12, Isabella Gazer, bring the ball up, but taken by number 3, Sterlacci.
I believe Isabella is the daughter of one of my longtime classmates, Robert Grazer.
Jump ball in there.
Durkak and Hindi. Possession goes to Colonia.
Noor bringing the ball up.
Shot does not go.
Colonia's number 4, Taylor Durkak, tries to bring it in, but it goes out of bounds.
Woodbridge is holding a 4-1 lead and 2 minutes remaining.
Tominski brings the ball up, but there's a little miscue there. Got to be a little tough playing for your dad being a varsity coach. And
Sure. Yeah.
advantages and disadvantages, I guess.
Yeah,
right?
I'm sure she learns a lot, and you know, as any child of a coach, you know, you attend probably more practices than the average kid, so you pick up things, but then you know, sometimes you feel that pressure.
Yeah, absolutely.
But she's doing fine, and that was a nice shot by Durkak, but didn't fall.
Under 1.5, we have a timeout, and the score is 4 for Woodbridge and 1 for Colonia. Well played game so far.
Yeah, it's a great day out here for the Mayor's Trophy, well attended by the parents and the fans. So, you know, these girls have a nice crowd.
Absolutely.
You know?
Yep.
Get to play on a nice floor here at Avenel Middle, and probably bigger court than they're accustomed to for their regular season games.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a nice environment to be in. It has a big game feel to it. There's a nice crowd here, and as you said earlier, some of the coaches and administrators of the league, the volunteers, have been here all day, and just a very good day. It's a great day for Woodbridge, and like you said, nice day to spend a rainy Saturday.
Ball's being brought up by number 3, Sterlacci. She's getting harassed by Durkak. Ball goes over to number 7, Rennie.
In the middle. Shot.
Passes it in. That was number 6, Castillo, who we haven't called her name today. She's got the long ponytail covering her number too.
Yeah, so yeah, Amanda.
That's a you know, a tough call for an announcer when those ponytails getting the number. And we have a breakaway here.
Amanda.
Oh, and that was
Arianna.
Arianna Sterlacci for 2.
That's her
4th point.
Yeah, that's her 2nd bucket there.
It's a tough shot. She wasn't going to be denied. And Durkak goes in. She cannot find the backboard. The Grazer takes the shot, and it goes in. That's Isabella Grazer's first shot of the day, and she has 2 points. 6-3 in favor of Woodbridge.
Good shot.
Shot attempt by Rennie. Doesn't go. Durkak goes all the way.
And then.
Oh, she hits the rim, but doesn't go in. It was a nice drive there. And we have, that was number 2, Selma, who had Aya Selma.
Yep, she took that, came up and took that shot. So at the end of the first quarter, it's 6 for Woodbridge and 3 for Colonia. Nice balance there. Certainly on initially Taylor Durkak in the first quarter has been pretty aggressive there for Colonia.
And she's not one of the bigger girls on the court, but she's confident in her ball handling, and she's able to weave through the crowd there.
Yeah, she took a couple of nice shots that just didn't fall. I'm very impressed with Arianna. I'd like to get the proper spelling of her so we know we're not butchering her name.
Yeah,
You know?
yeah. Yeah, we have one printed version from the computer, and we have one that's handwritten, but so we apologize to any of the families if we butcher your names, but we're doing our best.
If we can get Darren maybe at halftime, we'll get that corrected so we know how to pronounce it. You know, it's nice. Look, you look at, you know, we just at the quarter, the kids go back to the bench, the coaches are out there coaching, the players are very attentive to the coaches. It's just very nice to see.
I always enjoyed coaching girls basketball because, you know, the boys sometimes they watch a lot of ESPN. They try to imitate their stars and sometimes forget about the teamwork. Girls seem to be very focused on the coaches and really pay attention. So fundamentally, they usually get it a little earlier.
Yeah, yeah.
Durkak drives in and shot does not fall. Rebound is Stanley.
And we got a jump
That is
ball.
Cassidy Stanley.
Yeah.
I believe I see her father, and she's related to all the Stanley basketball players in the area, Jordan and Taylor and Madison Stanley. Very good tradition in their house.
Pedigree.
Yeah.
In the corner, Woodbridge
That's
number
Hindi.
5.
And she gets the roll. Hindi takes a nice shot.
Yeah.
That's her first bucket of the day.
Squared up nicely, took a good shot there. Durkak with the shot, partially blocked.
There's Green on the rebound. She gets the ball over to Tominski.
Yep, Tominski blocked that last shot too. Bailey did a good job of blocking that on Durkak. Taylor taking the ball up.
Hindi bats that out of bounds.
Taylor Durkak with the inbound to number 20, Shanna Kavaya.
Ball gets tied up. Colonia gains possession. Or, sorry, Woodbridge.
Number 4, Bailey Tominski on that tie-up, I think. Her and Hindi bringing the ball up.
Ball goes over to Lord.
It's good scrappy play by Kavaya for Colonia. Get that ball over.
Durkak takes the
Taylor.
shot, does not go. Rebound Hindi. On the fast break, it's a 3-on-2. Hindi stops, pulls up, but the shot was blocked. A clean block by Durkak. Durkak again on the rebound.
Going down
She's
the
very
outside.
active on the Colonia side. Nice crossover. She gets in, gets fouled by Green.
Looks like she's going to the line, or are they calling it on the floor? Yep.
Mass substitution for Colonia. You have Grazer coming in. You have Sohal and
Selma.
number 3 and Dieter. Yeah, Dieter. Number 3, Dieter takes a shot, doesn't go. Rebound, Hindi. She really fought for that one.
Yeah, she's very aggressive. Very aggressive.
I believe they're, since there's no full court defense, she at this point in the game, since she had possession, Colonia had to fall back.
Yep, Colonia in the 2-3 defense right now.
Well, travel. The one thing we tell the kids on the loose ball, when you're down on the ground, you can't get up.
Yep, yep. It's
Try and
always
find somebody to pass it out to.
the instinct is to stand up, right?
Absolutely.
It never works out well.
No.
Erica Pinoni bringing the ball up for Colonia.
Hindi goes for it, but doesn't get it. And number 20, Kavaha.
Yep, she discontinued her dribble there. Woodbridge has 2 new kids coming in, 2 new young ladies. Number 3 are Arianna
Sterlacci. And number 4, Bailey Tominski. Sterlacci's.
right up the middle, and
Wow, look at that. She does some two-handed dribbling. She uses the left, the right. She drives in with the right and gets the basket. 10-3 in favor of Woodbridge. Colonia calls a timeout.
Don't look at me. Your hair's a bit frizzy today. Oh, you should pick that up. Oh, you're such a dork. Loser. Here, let me help you with that. Oops.
Every day, kids witness bullying.
Oh, look. Your crush is looking at you. Poor you.
They want to help, but don't know how.
See, no one here's gonna help you, because no one
Teach your
likes you.
kids how to be more than a bystander. Visit stopbullying.gov.
The 10U Colonia Woodbridge Mayor's Cup Final. Mayor's Trophy.
second quarter, about 3 minutes to go, and that is Colonia's number 20, Shannon Kavaya, with the ball. And number 3, Arianne, bringing the ball up.
Over to Hindi, who used her pivot foot wisely, and she swings the ball over to Amanda Castillo. Pass does not go in. Loose ball on the ground. That was number 7, Rennie, and number 2, Sohal.
Arianna.
Possession goes to Colonia. We have an equipment timeout. The old shoelace came loose for Sohal.
Got a clarification here. It looks like it might be Arianna Sterlacci.
Oh, okay.
Arianna.
Sterlacci?
Arianna Sterlacci.
Sterlacci, all right. We apologize.
Hopefully we're closer on that.
Yeah.
Because she's certainly doing a nice job right now. She's leading all scorers with 6 points.
Yeah.
She could be the littlest girl on the court, too. Only number 20, Shannon Cavalla with the shot.
We have a mass substitution for Colonia. Looks like they're going for some height exchange.
Yep, Colonia number 4, Taylor Durkak back in the game.
Number 14, Frazilis.
All right.
Number 5, we haven't called her name today, and that's Erica Panone. Shot taken by
Kaminsky with the shot there.
Rennie, didn't go, and Tominski puts that back.
Yep, nice,
Okay.
nice put back with Bailey.
That's her first bucket of the day.
Yep, Durkak going end to end there. And what do we call? Looked like they called a walk on Taylor. We started out in there with Colonia Cassidy Stanley on a shot, and then it got into the whole group. Arianna bringing the ball up.
She dribbles confidently with both hands.
She does. She's definitely the playmaker on the team. Very nice move by Emily Rennie.
But she's hustling back, and Durkak is working her way into the basket and gets the layup.
And they're counting it. Taylor Durkak coming up with some pay dirt, and she goes to the line.
It was a much-needed basket for Colonia. Try to keep the game close. See if we can cut the lead to 12-6.
Taylor Durkak on the line with her Colonia socks. Not sure if they're blue and gold or purple and gold. No, they're blue and gold.
That's one of the things you see in the girls' basketball. They like to come out there with those funky socks, you know. Shot doesn't go, but Durkak gets her own rebound. Puts it back up, doesn't go. And Stanley, we have a possession. Arrow goes to Colonia. Frazilis takes a shot, doesn't go. Durkak there, not surprisingly. And she is being challenged by Sterlacci. Frazilis takes the long shot, doesn't fall. Woodbridge will take over as Hindi inbounds to Sterlacci.
Yeah, you're right. There, Arianna changing hands as she brings the ball up. She has good vision on the court. She's really does a nice job at the point.
Yeah, a lot of point guards. You want them to split that court and use their players.
Rebound by number 21, Cassidy Stanley, right?
Yeah, she's bringing the ball up, and Hindi steals the ball away. She's got a player ahead of her, but she goes all the way to the basket, gets fouled. Shot doesn't fall.
Went down pretty hard, but got right back up. She's eager to get to that foul line. Sophie Hindi now, she has 2 points going to the line now to add on to that.
I remember her dad, Ron Hindi, coaching some games, and Sophie was a little tiny little girl coming out here, and I guess she had no choice. She was going to be a basketball player too.
This is nice form. Good
Yeah,
rotation.
good
on the
rotation.
ball, yeah.
Gets
And
the
it
shot.
drops.
That's her third bucket of the day. Or third point, that is.
Yep. Third, yep.
Burkak's shot doesn't go. Rebound, Stanley. Taken away by Sterlacci,
Yeah.
but the time expires. So we have a little comeback by Colonia at the end. Woodbridge still holds an 8-point lead, 13-5.
Yeah, we got I agreeing with 2 points for Woodbridge. Arianna Sterlacci with 6. Bailey Tominski with 2. Sophie Hindi with 3. Over with Colonia, you have Taylor Turpak with 3 and Isabella Grazier with 2.
There we go.
And that's the scoring wrap up for the first half. We'll be back with the second half.
Mom, can we get some ice cream?
Please, Mom, please.
No, we're having dinner soon.
Please.
You don't have to be perfect to be a perfect parent. There are thousands of children in foster care who will take you just as you are.
Here we go with the start of the second half. The Mayor's Trophy, girls 10 and under, Woodbridge and Colonia. Woodbridge with a 13-5 lead, but a very good game played on both sides. Yours truly, Greg Ficara, councilman, along with Kyle Anderson. And we're just starting the game now with Arianna Sterlacci with a pass over. All right, rebound by Colonia's number 1, Haley O'Neill. Little struggle there on the court between number 4, Bailey Tominski, and Haley O'Neill from Colonia. And we have a quick timeout called while the coaches settle their teams in. Again, this is the start of the second half. And our final game of the day. It's been a great day of basketball here in Woodbridge Township, the Mayor's Trophy. The mayor has a previous engagement for the last game, but has been here all day. And as I said, we've seen a lot of good basketball.
And I'm back.
And Councilman Anderson back now. Looks like on that was a turnover. So, oh no, Colonia kept possession of the ball.
Do we have a bucket for or a foul shot? We have a foul
yet.
shot for Woodbridge? No?
Not in that. Nope,
Okay.
started. Wow, I missed who scored that.
All right.
That's a basket for Woodbridge. I think it might have been Bailey.
Okay. We'll credit her with the shot.
Yeah, but it could be wrong. But it looked like that. Just took my eye off for a second. Not good for a broadcaster to do. Arianna Sterlacci taking the ball up for Woodbridge. Staple on that team. Colonia in a 2-1-2 zone defense. Inside, and there's
Shot
Arianna.
by Sterlacci. Doesn't go. Rebound, number 20.
Good shot, though.
Kavaha.
And she's taking it all the way up. Arianna goes down on the ground for the ball. She did exactly what you said. She stayed on the ground and passed it off to Tominski, and all's well. They
learn from their mistakes.
Yeah, they maintain possession. Colonia's number 4, Taylor. Taylor's dad came over to say hello at the half. Turkak family, a very athletic family, as I said to you before, Kyle. They run together. They do so much together. Mom, dad, everybody's just a
good athletic family.
Yep. Get the whole concept of wellness and health and fitness.
Pass, nice pass inside from Grazer.
Yep, number 3 for Colonia.
For
Julie Dieter got that shot, right?
That's
that
her
was
first
number 3.
basket, yeah.
Yep.
First basket for her. Good feed by Isabella Grazer. 15-7, favor of Woodbridge. Woodbridge built an early lead, and but Colonia's holding steady. See if they get some turnovers here.
Arianna going to the hoop, pulls out.
Pass over to number 8. That's Ababa Lord. Pass back over to Sterlacci. Looking for room. Back to Lord. Back to Sterlacci. Sterlacci goes up. Does not go. Rebound to both teams, and possession goes to Woodbridge.
Stays on the Woodbridge side. That was number 1. I agreeing with that, tying up on that rebound, right? Is that?
Yeah.
Can't tell with yeah. Number 1.
Number 5, that's Erica Pannone. Picked up that one, and ooh, nice open shot. Doesn't fall for Julie Dieter. Here's a nice open shot for number 4.
Tie it up.
Bailey Tominski. Doesn't fall, and they tie it up, but the possession this time goes to Colonia.
Right, good effort there by Ababa Lorde for Woodbridge. A little timeout here for equipment repair. Colonia number 5, Erica Pannone bringing it up. It's being picked right up at half court there. Arianna really working hard on defense. Oh, it makes her move.
She gets the 5-second call before any kind of foul, and
no messing around with Arianna. She's serious on defense, that's for sure. Bailey Tominski inbounding it for Woodbridge over to Arianna. And it's a formidable backcourt there.
Stanley and Stanley and Frazzles.
Yep.
Ball over to Hindi. She looks back over to Sterlacci. Durkak is defending her tightly there. And Durkak gets on the ground, and possession goes to Colonia. Ball will be inbounded by Haley O'Neill.
Right, to Taylor. Taylor takes the ball up, goes around, runs out of room there in the corner, and surrounded by Woodbridge players. And it's a jump ball, and it goes back to Woodbridge.
Bailey Tominski bringing the ball over. Gets the ball over to Sterlacci, but she gets fouled on the arm. It's like number 4, Durkak, on the foul.
So Arianna's going to go to the line. She's aggressive. Pound
She'll
for pound. She's a
take
tough
that
kid.
shot, yeah.
It was nice to see Lisbeth De Jesus here supporting the teams, Councilwoman De Jesus.
Sure, and her husband is also the president of the Woodbridge Wizards program. Back to your point that we were talking about with the involvement, it's a never-ending job, but it's very rewarding.
Yes, absolutely. And those two people are perfect examples of folks really giving back to their community and being active. We had a foul there. Number 7 for Woodbridge, Emily Rennie going to the line. She's looking for her first points. Just about 2 minutes and 10 seconds to go in the third quarter. Emily misses her first shot.
We have Aya Green coming in for Bailey Tominski.
Yep, Aya has 2 points to her credit so far.
Shot doesn't fall, but rebound.
And she gets the 2.
Emily Rennie, that's her first bucket of the day.
She gets it the hard way. She gave up the 2 freebies and put in the tough one. Taylor bringing the ball down.
And no surprise of the defense on Sterlacci is giving her the defense, but she gets called for the hand check. Or the reach in.
Aggressiveness. Taylor taking the ball out, looking to inbound it.
Aya Green steals it, but then Frazzles, with the turnaround and the fist pump at the end. Yep. Was her first bucket of the day.
Colonia staying in their zone. Both teams playing a zone. Rebound by number 21 for Colonia, Cassidy Stanley, and she takes the ball up. It was Nora Sohal with the ball on net, and then she got tied up. Woodbridge number 1, Aya Green. Oh, but somebody walked in there, and Colonia will get the ball right back.
The inbound pass is intercepted by number 8, Ababa Lord. Stanley to inbound. Gets it over to Frazilis. She goes right up and gets the bank shot. The bank is open for Caitlin Frazilis. That's her second bucket of the day. She was cold in the first half and has heated up in the second. Score is now 17-11 at the end of the third quarter. Okay, folks, we'll be back. We have a 17-11 lead, Woodbridge.
If you store your guns properly,
I'll feel safer when I'm playing outside.
Safer when walking home.
I won't have to tell so many family members. I'm sorry.
I won't hear as many scary stories.
And I won't have to tell my kids. This isn't a drill.
Please.
please.
Do it for us.
Your family, friends, and neighbors are all counting on you. Never let your gun get into the wrong hands. Remember, always, lock it up. Visit ncpc.org.
We're back, 17-11. Woodbridge over Colonia at the 10U level for the Mayor's Trophy final. We are starting the fourth quarter, and a nice shot.
Bailey Tominski.
Bailey Tominski goes in.
She's tied for the lead with Arianna Sterlacci as far as points for the Woodbridge team right now. Both have 6.
Ball gets down on the ground, and
timeout by the Colonia coach.
All right. It's a wise timeout. 19-11, Woodbridge.
Yeah, so over on the Woodbridge side, as I said, you have Arianna Sterlacci and Bailey Tominski with 6 points.
Sophia Hindi with 3.
Right. Aya Green with 2 and Emily Rennie with 2. And over on the Colonia side, you have Julie Dieter with 2, Taylor Durkak with 3, Isabella Grazer with 2, and Caitlin Frazulis with 4.
I think Durkak might have 4 because I think she had 1 foul shot.
Okay. 1.
Six.
Yeah, she has 3.
Okay.
Because it adds up, right?
Yep.
Yep, 6-11. And there's a shot. No.
One shot doesn't go, but Colonia gets the rebound. That was number 3, Julie Dieter on the rebound. She gets the ball over, and they get the inbound. Will be Frazilis. She finds Dieter underneath. Dieter goes up, doesn't go.
Number 7 for Woodbridge, Emily Rennie with the rebound, and she's taking the ball up. Passes it off to
Dirk Sterlacci, and nice ball movement over to Bailey Tominski. The bank shot doesn't go. Rebound, Grazer.
Taylor with the shot.
Green rebound.
Whoop, a few little steps there. That was a nice strong rebound by Aya.
Sometimes, as we say, the brain doesn't always, the legs don't always follow the brain. You know, they got to put the ball on the floor, but they want to take those steps.
Yeah.
But it was a great rebound. Hindi fights for the ball, causes a possession arrow to change to Woodbridge's favor.
Julie Dieter, I think, is not taking advantage of her height. She got the ball, put it below her waist, and then, was tied up.
Yeah, you have to tell the tall players to stay tall. They end up taking away their height advantage by putting the ball down a little lower. And if they get the pass in high, keep it up high above the players and use their pivot foot so that they can look around.
Absolutely. Sophie Hindi going to the line to shoot 2. She had a little collision there with Caitlin Frazulis. Sophie just misses the first shot of a 2-shot foul. Number 3 out of the game, Julie Dieter. Number, what do we put in there? Number 21, Cassidy Stanley.
Shot doesn't go. Stanley on the rebound. She's bringing the ball up and being contested by Hindi. But she gets called for the backcourt because she had crossed over with the ball, and her dribble, because of the defense from Hindi, ended up on the backcourt. Sterlacci going up against the 2-3 defense. Durkak picks her pocket.
Uh-oh.
We have a little forearm call there.
We had a little bump. I think Taylor just put her arm up.
Trying to create some room.
Yeah.
We have an entry here. This is number 2. And that's Salma.
Right. Whoa, a few little steps by number 14, Caitlin Fazulis. Indy inbounding it to
Bailey
Tominski. Long pass in the corner.
And a nice shot. She just comes in, and that is Aya Selma.
Right.
It's her first basket of the day. 2 points for her. Durkak goes in.
What a nice
rebound doesn't go.
In and out.
And Frazilis.
Number 14.
That's her 6th point of the game, and she will go to the line for a free throw. 21-13 in favor of Woodbridge. 4 minutes remaining in the 4th period.
Caitlin on the line to try to complete. Just missed.
Green wisely puts the ball on the floor this time and gets the ball over to her guard, Hindi. Hindi using her pivot foot, trying to get the ball inside to Rennie. Rennie passes the ball, but it's intercepted by number 5, Erica Pannone. And Durkak puts it back, gets the swish.
Taylor's 5th point in the game. Just about 3 minutes left in the game now. Woodbridge up 21-15.
Pass back over to Selma, doesn't fall. She gets the rebound again, and the putback doesn't go. Ball swung over to Hindi. Woodbridge is dominating the glass right now.
A lot of offensive rebounds.
Yeah. Frazilis took one too many steps before she passed that over to Durkak. We have a new player coming in, 2 new players coming in for Woodbridge. Sterlacci and who is the other one? Where's the young lady? She's got her ponytail. I believe that is Amanda Castilla.
Yep. Thought we had a timeout for a second there. Indy rebounding the ball.
Durkak on the steal, and she goes.
And the foul.
There's the foul, and she'll go to the line and try to bring this game within 3 points.
Yeah, Taylor has 7 points on the game so far.
Colonia's making a run at it. Ooh, in and out. but number 20, Kavaha, goes down on the ground and gets the ball and ties it up, and they get possession. Inbounds Stanley.
Colonia coaches are now shouting to the team to make sure they stay on getting it to Taylor. Taylor seems to be hot right now.
Yeah, there was a foul drawn, and number 20, Kavaha, will go to the line for 2. She can try and bring this game within 1 basket. Ooh, just hits the front end, but shot was on target. Coach Bobby Tominski calls a timeout. Make her think about her second shot.
There we are, yep.
All right, folks, we'll be back. Woodbridge ahead, 21-17, 1:50 remaining in the 4th.
Oh, look, a redhead. Staring contest. You still got it. I know.
Come alive with the forest.
The dad was cute.
You were looking right at us.
Visit discovertheforest.org to find a forest near you.
Back with the remainder of the 4th quarter, 1:50 to go. Woodbridge up 21-17, but Colonia's making a run at it.
They have an attempt here to get the second shot on their 2-shot free throw. And it almost goes, but she gets her own shot. That's Kavaha on the rebound. Emily Rennie's 7 on Woodbridge.
Yeah.
Look at Durkat go in. Oh. She went in, dribbled around, came in for the left side layup, but it didn't fall. Woodbridge will inbound, 1:36 remaining.
Bailey Tominski bringing the ball up. Arianna
Sterlacci is looking for someone, but the ball gets tied up, and possession will go to Colonia. They'll get that opportunity. Oh, she's weaving through the players, and not to be denied, the Woodbridge players, led by Hindi, wisely tie that up to prevent the shot from Colonia. Colonia is going to have to step up and their defense on full court. One too many steps for Sterlacci, and sometimes you want to take that little jump step and you get called.
Yeah, now's the time where Woodbridge team can be a little bit more deliberate. I think the coach has called a timeout now to probably tell them that.
Yeah.
You know, we're only looking for good shots at this point. You know, in a high school game, 4 points wouldn't be a lot, but in this game, 4 points is quite a bit.
Can be a significant gap, because you don't come by those buckets that often. However, the games that we've been noticing, the 4th quarter has been very, very active.
Yeah, yes, that's true. Throughout the day. Well, it's been a great day of broadcasting. I think you and I got in on the last few games. I know the mayor was here, and some of our other team members were here earlier. TV 35 doing a great job as always.
And our WTYRC, led by their president John Galvin, have always done a fantastic job of putting this Mayor's Trophy basketball tournament on every year. Kids look forward to it throughout the community.
A couple of steps there by Colonia's number 20, Shannon. And Bailey Tominski taking the ball out now with just about 1 minute and 5 seconds to go. Indy going to the basket.
It's tripped. Excuse me, tripped up there.
They maintain possession, or Colonia? Yep, Colonia. Bailey Tominski again taking the ball out. Number 7, Emmy Rennie with the ball in the corner, getting some tough defense there. Colonia picked the ball up now. Woodbridge in a full court press. We haven't seen that too much all day.
I guess that Woodbridge is trying to make sure that they don't get a shot off.
Yeah.
You don't want to see him put it in, you know.
Protecting the lead, and it's a 5 seconds call.
Okay. It paid off for Woodbridge. Let's see if they can inbound the ball, because I'm sure Colonia's going to come back with the same kind of pressure. They had that play set up, inbounded to Rennie, but she gets fouled.
Yeah, she was right under the basket, poised to shoot that ball. Let's see how they call it. On the floor?
On the floor.
Yep, on the floor. Emily taking the ball out for Woodbridge. Indy.
Oh, that's a dagger.
That's the icing on the cake. Puts her up to
5 points.
Yeah.
Green gets the loose ball. She calls it, they call it travel.
Green's got a nice future. She's aggressive. She's just got to, get her form down a little bit.
That's it. A lot of times girls that gain their height earlier, once they spend some time with a coach, do some drills, they'll be fine.
Looks like we're going to have, who's going to go to the line? Okay, there we are.
That is Stanley.
Yep.
Cassidy Stanley. Long line of Stanley tradition. Takes the shot, and it goes.
It's her first
That was
points
her
of the
first
game.
bucket. You see her dad and jubilant sister. 23-18. Not over. I'd say that, that helps bring them back into. And Durkak goes up, but doesn't draw the foul, but the ball goes out with the deflection of Woodbridge, so they'll get another attempt.
There she is.
Sterlacci was defending Durkak, but she gets fouled. She gets the rebound, hustles in, and draws a foul from Hindi, and I think she's going to go to the line for 2.
Higher Green again for Woodbridge. Had that initial rebound, but she just got a little anxious and threw it too quickly.
Yeah, and you see Sterlacci over there holding her head like, I had her on defense, I had her, but Durkak has a nose for the basketball, and she saw the rebound cut loose, and Sterlacci was focusing on defending her from getting the pass.
Yeah.
Wasn't really able to defend both the pass and the rebound.
Absolutely.
28 seconds to go, 23-18. Woodbridge in this 10U hotly contested girls final.
Yeah, very good game. Nice way to end the day. A lot of good games today, a lot of excitement, nice crowd. Couldn't ask for a better day of basketball.
TV 35 has been here all the way through. Our great cameramen, Joe Fernandez and Emil Brandiffi. The gym is hush.
Oh, yes. Taylor's on the line. It's going to make us all wait.
She's got a nice ritual.
Yeah.
For her.
Yeah. She leads all scorers with 7, right?
She gets that one. So it's a 4-point game again.
Arianna for Rennie.
They're going to have to foul. Stop the clock. There it is. Hindi fouls on the floor. I don't know how many that is. They're in a 1-on-1. No, they're still inbound and underneath.
Tough to inbound the ball under there.
Oh, Green gets her first bucket of the day. What a nice inbound, and it was a really nice, oh no, it was her second bucket,
yeah.
I'm sorry. But it was a great catch and shoot.
Yeah, yeah.
Now that's a dagger.
Yeah,
6-point lead, 10 seconds to go. Unless they got somebody who's going to really pull 2 3-pointers out in 10 seconds. I would say that Woodbridge has wrapped this one up, but let's not count Colonia out yet.
Yep.
You also see the president of Colonia basketball, Matt Wright. He's been a long-time president and an active member of the WTYRC, who he's got a number of daughters that have played softball and basketball, and his efforts definitely do not go unnoticed.
Okay, Colonia's going to try to bring it up quickly.
Durkak goes around 2 players, puts up the 3-point shot, doesn't go, clock expires. Woodbridge will be named the 2015 Mayor's Cup 10U champions.
Good game. Game well played by both teams. Nice way to end the day. And now we're going to hand out the trophy, see if we can talk to the 2 teams.
And the MVP as well, and the coaches.
Right.
So for Woodbridge, we had Bailey Tominski with 6 points, Sophia Hindi with 5, Arianna Sterlacci with 6 points, Aya Selma with 2 points, and Aya Green with 4 points, and Emily Rennie with 2 points.
Right.
For Colonia, you had Julie Dieter with 2 points, Taylor Durkak with 9 points, right?
8 points.
8? Okay.
2 single free throws and 3 field goals.
Okay, and Isabella Green with 2, Caitlin Frazelis with 6, and Cassidy Stanley with 1.
Okay, we're going to go over and do the trophies.
Okay.
All right, good working with you, Kyle.
Always, and thank you TV35 and WTYRC and Mayor McCormick and all of our friends that were here announcing the games today. Thank you.
All right, well, congratulations to both teams, the Colonia Patriots and Woodbridge Wizards. It was a fantastic finish. Both girls played very, very hard. First, we're going to announce the Colonia 10U girls. Let's have a big hand for the runner-up team. We have Coach Julie Wright and Coach Rachel Andrzejak. Would you like to call your girls out?
All right, guys, ready? Let's go down the row. Cass, come on out. All right, Taylor. Erica. Isabel. Julie. Nor. We got Shannon. Haley. Last but not least, we got Caitlin.
Congratulations, girls. Now for the champions, the Woodbridge Wizards. We have our coaches, Amy Butler and Bobby Tominski. Congratulations.
Excuse my voice. We have number 1, Amaya Green. Number 2, Aya Salma. Number 3, Arianna Sterlacci. Number 4, Bailey Tominski. Number 5, Sophia Hindi. Number 6, Amanda Castillo. Number 7, Emily Rainey. And number 8, Ababa Lorda.
I'm here with my friend and colleague, Greg Ficara, recognizing the runner-up Colonia Patriot girls. Congratulations, girls. You had a great season this year.
Thank you.
Welcome. All right, Greg, you have any questions for the girls?
Yeah, girls, you seem to be very aggressive on the court right from the beginning. What was the strategy? What did your coaches tell you before this game started? Anybody want to answer that question? Taylor, how about you?
They just told us to play good and just get rebounds, go up for layups, get fouls.
Good. Coaches, you seem to have a real strategy in there. You played that zone defense very aggressively. What was your planning and your thoughts prior to the game?
We thought playing a zone defense would be the right choice since they're smaller and younger. They can't really shoot the outside shots. So we played the outside defense, and it gave us a comeback at the end, but we just couldn't finish it. But I still think we played as hard as we possibly could, and they played the best game they ever had.
Well, congratulations. It was a great game to watch, and we look forward to watching you as you get older and playing for Colonia High School. Congratulations. Good job, girls.
Okay, we are live here with the with the Woodbridge Wizards. I'm sorry. I just got done interviewing the Colonia girls. And first of all, congratulations. You guys played a great game. Your pace was good all the way through the game. You never really gave up. You stayed ahead. You kept that lead. And we also want to make sure that we give recognition to our MVP, Arianna Sterlacci, right? Sterlacci? Sterlacci. Arianna, tell us about your style of play. You seem to be very aggressive on defense. Is that something that your coaches teach you?
Yes.
Yes? And what do you think about your teammates? How did you guys play all season long to get here to the championship and then to bring home the #1 trophy?
We practiced hard.
Yeah. And they're really good teammates? You have a good, yeah? What would you say about your coaches?
This is our first game together.
This is the first game together? Wow. Wow. Okay. Coach. All right, well, Coach is pointing over to Coach Tominski. He's no stranger to the microphone. Coach, what would you say about your team and the group that you have? Being a high school coach, what you look for in chemistry and for the girls to develop their skill so that they can go on into the high school level?
Well, absolutely. I want to say, first of all, I'm extremely proud. As we just mentioned, we had one practice, followed up with today's game, and you guys did everything we asked. You came, you played hard, they competed, they were aggressive, they took good shots, and they hustled. And most importantly, they played team basketball, which is very difficult to do in one practice, but these guys were great. What we look for at the high school level are girls who play hard, who play together, who love the game, who have a great attitude, smile, and most importantly, we love girls who play hard and have fun.
All right. And Bailey, what's it like playing for your dad? I know it's, seeing him coach on the high school level, and then you got to come down and do what he tells you here. Do you like it?
Yes.
Is he harder on you sometimes because you're his daughter?
A lot, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I know my kids didn't always like playing for me, but and I remember Sophia Hindi when she was a little girl out here following her dad around. What's it like to finally be playing in the finals for the Mayor's Trophy?
It feels good.
Feels good?
Yeah.
All right. How about we get one more chant? Do you guys have a little team chant that you do? All right, let's hear it.
1, 2, 3, Woodbridge!
All right, great job.